Your mind is racing with thoughts that feel impossible to control. Those voices telling you you're not good enough, that you'll never succeed, that everything's falling apart. I know that feeling, and today I'm sharing something that will change everything in just 60 seconds. This isn't another meditation technique or long-term therapy solution. What I'm about to show you is a powerful method backed by neuroscience that literally rewires your brain's response to negative thoughts. Thousands have already used this technique to transform their lives. One person told me they went from constant anxiety to feeling in control for the first time in years. Another finally started their dream business after years of self-doubt. Think about it. You spend roughly 50,000 thoughts per day in your mind. But what if you could turn off the negative ones like flipping a switch? What if you could replace that inner critic with an inner champion in just 1 minute? Today, you'll learn exactly how to do that. I'm going to break down this life-changing technique step by step. It's simple, it's fast, and most importantly, it works. The power to transform your thoughts is already within you. Let me show you how to unlock it. Negative thoughts grip our minds with incredible force because deep within our brains lies an ancient survival mechanism. Human minds evolved to scan for threats constantly, an essential trait when predators lurked around every corner. Fast forward to modern life, and that same protective system now latches onto worries, fears, and self-doubt. Inside each person's mind, negative thoughts create powerful emotional loops. A single anxious idea triggers stress hormones, making us feel physically uncomfortable. When we feel uncomfortable, more negative thoughts emerge, and suddenly we're caught in a spiral that feels impossible to escape. Many people believe negative thinking is just part of who they are, unaware that it's actually a habit pattern wired into neural pathways. Mental loops become stronger through repetition, similar to how walking through tall grass creates visible paths over time. Through years of allowing negative thoughts to dominate, those neural pathways become deeply worn trails in our minds. What makes these thought patterns especially challenging is their sneaky nature. Negative thoughts often disguise themselves as rational concerns or helpful warnings. "I'm just being realistic," we tell ourselves, or "I need to prepare for the worst." In reality, these are just clever tricks our minds play to keep us stuck in old patterns. Particularly fascinating is how negative thoughts hijack our body's energy systems. Each pessimistic idea drains our vital force, leaving us feeling mentally and physically exhausted. It's no coincidence that chronic negative thinking often accompanies fatigue, muscle tension, and other physical symptoms. People struggling with persistent negative thoughts often feel intense shame and frustration, believing they should simply think positive or get over it. Yet without understanding why these thoughts feel so overwhelming, lasting change remains elusive. Knowing precisely how negative thinking patterns operate in our brains and bodies is crucial for breaking their hold on us. In moments of persistent negativity, what's really happening is an overactive survival response combined with learned neural pathways and disrupted energy systems. Once we grasp these underlying mechanisms, we can approach transformation with wisdom and self-compassion rather than judgment. Mind patterns operate through intricate networks of neural connections, firing in predictable sequences millions of times each day. When we repeatedly think certain thoughts, we strengthen specific neural pathways, creating superhighways for those thought patterns to travel along. Fascinating evidence shows how thoughts directly influence brain chemistry. Each time we experience a negative thought, our amygdala, an almond-shaped structure deep in our brain, releases stress chemicals. These chemicals flood our system within milliseconds, triggering what's known as neural pruning, where our brain actually starts removing positive neural connections. Powerful changes occur at cellular level when thoughts cycle through our minds. DNA expression shifts, immune system function alters, and even our cellular repair mechanisms respond to thought patterns. Negative thinking literally reprograms our biology, making it harder for our bodies to maintain optimal health and resilience. Neural plasticity reveals something remarkable. Our brains constantly rewire themselves based on our dominant thought patterns. Much like water flowing down a mountain creates deeper channels over time, repeated thoughts carve stronger neural pathways. However, these pathways aren't permanent. We can redirect thought patterns through conscious effort, creating new neural networks that support more positive mental states. Inside our minds exists an elaborate feedback system between thoughts and emotions. Every thought triggers an emotional response, which then influences subsequent thoughts. Someone thinking, "I'm not good enough," experiences an immediate drop in confidence, leading to more self-defeating thoughts. Yet understanding this connection gives us power to interrupt negative cycles. Meditation studies using advanced brain imaging highlight how quickly neural reorganization can occur. People who practice directed thought techniques show measurable changes in brain structure within weeks. Regions associated with emotional regulation grow larger, while areas linked to stress and anxiety become less active. Each time we consciously redirect a negative thought, we weaken old neural pathways while strengthening new ones. Over time, positive thinking becomes more natural and automatic because we've literally rebuilt our brain's circuitry. Neuroplasticity means no thought pattern is permanently fixed. We have incredible power to reshape our mental landscape through focused attention and practice. Right now, I'll share a powerful 60-second technique that can instantly shift negative thought patterns. First, take 3 deep breaths, inhaling for 4 counts and exhaling for 6. During these breaths, place one hand on heart center, creating an immediate physical anchor point. Next comes rapid thought interruption. When negative thoughts surface, immediately say, "Stop," out loud. Speaking this command activates both auditory and vocal systems, making it remarkably effective at breaking thought cycles. Speaking aloud also engages different neural pathways than internal dialogue, helping disrupt established patterns. Following thought interruption, we move into active reframing. Within 20 seconds, state 3 alternative perspectives about whatever triggered negative thoughts. Speaking these alternatives rewires neural pathways, offering mind new options for interpreting situations. Importantly, alternatives don't need to be overwhelmingly positive. They simply need to be different from original negative thoughts. Moving into final phase, implement direct thought replacement. Rather than trying to force positivity, focus on neutral, factual statements. For instance, replace I'll never succeed with I am taking actions toward my goals right now. This subtle shift bypasses natural resistance while still redirecting thought patterns. Critical timing element makes this technique especially powerful. Brain requires approximately 60 seconds to complete chemical response cycles. Matching intervention timing to natural brain rhythms maximizes effectiveness. Additionally, 60-second time frame prevents overwhelm while ensuring sufficient duration for meaningful change. Physical components play vital role in reset process. Hand placement stimulates vagus nerve, activating parasympathetic nervous system. Breath pattern regulates heart rate variability, improving emotional regulation capacity. Speaking engages multiple sensory systems simultaneously, strengthening intervention impact. Sequential nature ensures comprehensive pattern interruption. Each step builds upon previous ones, creating cumulative effect greater than sum of individual parts. Moreover, technique becomes more potent with practice. Neural pathways strengthen, making positive shifts increasingly automatic. Crucially, this reset works anywhere, anytime. No special equipment or specific environment needed. Whether experiencing mild worry or intense anxiety, same systematic approach applies. Regular implementation gradually rewires default thought patterns, leading to lasting positive changes in mental landscape. Hidden within each negative thought lies an opportunity for profound transformation through conscious reframing. What makes reframing particularly powerful is its ability to shift perspective without denying or suppressing original thoughts. Instead of fighting against mental patterns, reframing redirects their energy into constructive channels. Conscious reframing operates through specific language patterns. Converting I can't into I choose not to instantly restores personal power. Shifting I'm afraid to I'm preparing transforms anxiety into purposeful action. Each linguistic adjustment creates ripple effects throughout entire thought systems. Moving deeper into reframing practice requires recognizing thought distortions. All or nothing thinking becomes balanced perspective. Catastrophizing transforms into realistic assessment. Overgeneralization evolves into specific, actionable insights. Through systematic reframing, mental habits gradually shift toward more accurate, empowering patterns. Words carry tremendous power in shaping reality. When someone says, I always mess things up, they're programming their brain to notice failures while overlooking successes. Reframing such statements to, I learn from every experience, opens neural pathways for recognizing growth opportunities. Small adjustments in language create massive shifts in perception. Particularly potent aspects of reframing involve future-focused statements. Rather than dwelling on past mistakes, conscious reframing directs attention toward desired outcomes. I'm terrible at public speaking becomes I'm developing my communication skills. This subtle shift maintains truth while incorporating growth potential. Mastering reframing requires practice in real-time situations. When challenges arise, pause briefly to examine automatic thoughts. Notice default mental patterns without judgment. Then deliberately choose alternative perspectives that better serve current goals and aspirations. Building new mental habits through reframing creates lasting change at neurological level. Each time we consciously redirect thoughts, we strengthen positive neural pathways while weakening negative ones. Over time, empowering perspectives become automatic default responses rather than requiring conscious effort. Reframing power extends beyond individual thoughts to entire belief systems. Through consistent practice, limiting beliefs transform into expansive possibilities. Self-doubt evolves into self-trust. Fear-based thinking shifts toward love-based awareness. Each reframed thought contributes to larger patterns of positive change. Looking into mirror while implementing thought transformation creates uniquely powerful effects on neural circuitry. Mirror work amplifies impact of positive affirmations through direct visual feedback, engaging multiple sensory systems simultaneously. When eyes meet reflection, unconscious barriers often surface immediately, providing perfect opportunities for real-time thought revision. Mirror work begins with simple acknowledgement of present moment experience. Standing before reflection, notice initial reactions without trying to change them. Many people instinctively avoid eye contact or feel immediate discomfort. These responses signal deeply ingrained thought patterns ready for transformation. Speaking directly to reflection activates unique neurological pathways. Words spoken aloud while maintaining eye contact penetrate more deeply than silent thoughts or written statements. Voice vibrations combine with visual input, creating multisensory experience that accelerates neural rewiring process. Facial expressions reveal hidden thought patterns during mirror work. Subtle shifts in expression often precede conscious awareness of negative thoughts. Noticing these micro-expressions provides early warning system for implementing 60-second reset technique. Additionally, deliberately softening facial muscles helps interrupt stress responses. Progressive mirror dialogue builds self-trust through consistent practice. Start with brief sessions, perhaps 30 seconds of direct eye contact, while repeating simple truth statements. Gradually extend duration and deepen content of mirror conversations. Each session strengthens neural pathways, supporting positive self-relationship. Mirror work particularly excels at dissolving shame-based thinking. Something powerful happens when maintaining gentle eye contact while speaking words of self-acceptance. Old patterns of self-rejection begin falling away naturally, replaced by genuine self-appreciation. This shift occurs at cellular level, beyond mere intellectual understanding. Combining mirror work with physical gestures enhances effectiveness. Placing hand on heart while speaking to reflection adds kinesthetic dimension to practice. Gentle smile activates positive emotional circuits. Small nods of agreement reinforce accepting messages. Each physical component multiplies impact of spoken words. Daily mirror practice establishes new baseline for self-interaction. Rather than avoiding reflection or engaging in automatic self-criticism, mirror becomes tool for conscious connection and positive reprogramming. Regular practice gradually dissolves old patterns of self-rejection, building foundation for lasting positive change. Physical anchoring creates instant shifts in mental state through strategic touch points on body. Specific locations trigger immediate physiological responses, interrupting negative thought patterns before they gain momentum. When combined with conscious intention, these anchor points become powerful tools for emotional regulation. Fingertips placed at center of forehead activate prefrontal cortex, promoting rational thinking over emotional reactivity. Gentle pressure here while implementing thought reset technique amplifies effectiveness. Within seconds, racing thoughts begin slowing down, making space for clearer perspective. Palm placement over heart area stimulates vagus nerve, initiating relaxation response throughout nervous system. Heart-centered anchoring helps regulate breath patterns naturally, calming both mind and body simultaneously. Regular activation of this point strengthens overall emotional resilience. Tapping collarbone points while speaking affirmations engages both left and right brain hemispheres. Bilateral stimulation helps integrate new thought patterns more effectively than mental practice alone. Quick collarbone tapping sequence can interrupt anxiety spirals within moments. Wrist pulse points offer portable anchoring options for public situations. Subtle pressure here triggers immediate calming response without drawing attention. Simply holding wrist while silently repeating chosen power phrase provides instant reset whenever needed. Anchoring becomes increasingly powerful through consistent practice. Each time specific touch point pairs with intentional thought shift, neural associations strengthen. Eventually, simply touching anchor point automatically initiates positive state change. No conscious effort required. Different anchor points serve various purposes in thought transformation process. Crown of head connects with higher perspective, helping transcend limited thinking. Back of neck releases mental tension. Solar plexus builds confidence. Learning multiple anchor points creates comprehensive toolkit for managing mental states. Sequential anchoring combines multiple points for enhanced effect. Starting at forehead, moving to heart, then solar plexus creates wave of relaxation throughout system. Following specific sequence amplifies impact compared to random point activation. Regular practice of anchoring sequences builds new neural pathways, supporting positive thought patterns. Incorporating movement with anchoring adds kinesthetic dimension to practice. Simple gestures paired with touch points reinforce positive messages. Gentle swaying while holding heart center deepens peaceful states. Small circling movements while tapping collarbone points help dissolve stuck energy patterns. Powerful affirmations work through specific formulation patterns. Words chosen must resonate personally while maintaining complete truth in present moment. Rather than stating, "I am rich," when facing financial challenges, effective affirmations acknowledge current reality while opening pathways for growth. Money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. Speaking affirmations aloud changes their impact dramatically. Silent repetition engages only mental pathways, while voiced statements activate multiple brain regions simultaneously. Voice vibrations literally alter cellular patterns, creating deeper transformation than mental practice alone. Timing plays crucial role in affirmation effectiveness. Morning practices set positive tone for entire day, programming subconscious mind for constructive thoughts. Evening affirmations help dissolve accumulated negative patterns before sleep. Strategic timing throughout day interrupts stress responses before they escalate. Certain phrases carry extra power due to their direct impact on nervous system. I am safe instantly calms fight-flight response. All is well triggers relaxation patterns throughout body. I choose peace activates parasympathetic nervous system. Learning which statements create strongest personal resonance maximizes effectiveness. Layering affirmations with physical anchors multiplies their power. Touch heart center while stating, I am loved, deepens emotional impact. Tap collarbones while declaring, I am strong, enhances confidence. Place hand on forehead while affirming, I think clearly, improves mental focus. Short, potent phrases work better than lengthy statements. Mind grasps simple messages more readily, especially during stress. Three-word affirmations like peace flows now or love guides me create immediate state changes. Brief statements repeated with feeling reshape neural pathways more effectively than complex declarations. Personalizing standard affirmations increases their effectiveness significantly. Generic statements might feel hollow or trigger resistance. Modified versions, incorporating personal truth, resonate more deeply. I deserve abundance becomes, I welcome prosperity while serving others. Each person must find language matching their authentic experience. Progressive affirmation practice builds lasting change through consistent repetition. Start with statements feeling slightly beyond current comfort zone, yet still believable. Gradually expand scope as initial affirmations become natural thought patterns. Regular practice literally rewires brain circuitry, establishing new baseline for positive thinking. Success with negative thought transformation requires systematic daily practice. Morning routine integration provides foundation for entire day. Begin with 3 conscious breaths immediately upon waking, followed by 60-second reset technique while still in bed. This early practice sets powerful tone before external influences take hold. Scheduling specific check-in points throughout day maintains momentum. Mid-morning pause allows quick thought assessment and course correction if needed. Lunch break offers natural opportunity for mirror work practice. Afternoon energy dip signals perfect timing for physical anchoring sequence. Each designated check-in strengthens positive neural pathways. Strategic placement of anchor reminders supports consistent practice. Phone wallpaper featuring chosen power phrase catches attention throughout day. Small mirror at desk prompts quick connection moments. Sticky notes with affirmations placed at frequent contact points trigger automatic resets. Environmental cues maintain awareness without requiring constant conscious effort. Combining thought reset technique with existing habits ensures regular implementation. Brushing teeth becomes time for mirror work. Waiting at traffic lights triggers breathing reset. Coffee breaks include quick affirmation sequence. Walking between meetings provides opportunity for physical anchoring practice. Linking new practices with established routines accelerates habit formation. Evening review ritual consolidates daily progress. Spend 5 minutes noting situations where thought reset technique worked effectively. Acknowledge moments of successful pattern interruption. Celebrate small victories in changing mental habits. Brief reflection period reinforces positive changes while identifying areas needing additional attention. Building emergency response protocol handles unexpected challenges. Keep written copy of 60-second reset steps easily accessible. Practice physical anchoring sequence until it becomes automatic. Memorize go-to affirmations for specific trigger situations. Preparation ensures tools remain available even during intense stress. Tracking progress through simple notation system maintains motivation. Mark calendar. Each time complete thought reset sequence implements successfully. Note particularly challenging situations overcome through new techniques. Record gradual shifts in baseline thought patterns. Documented progress encourages continued practice during difficult periods. Weekly practice adjustment maintains effectiveness. Review which techniques create strongest positive impact. Modify affirmations needing more personal resonance. Adjust timing of check-in points matching current schedule. Regular refinement ensures practices remain relevant and powerful while supporting ongoing transformation. Mastering basic thought reset techniques opens doorways to deeper transformational practices. Combining multiple elements creates synergistic effects far exceeding individual components. Mirror work, paired with physical anchoring while speaking affirmations, generates powerful state changes within moments. Advanced visualization during 60-second reset intensifies neural rewiring. While holding heart center anchor, see negative thoughts dissolving into light. Watch new positive patterns forming bright neural pathways. Feel cellular structure responding to directed attention. Multisensory engagement accelerates transformation process. Group practice amplifies individual effects through shared energy fields. Practicing thought reset techniques with others creates supportive environment for deeper change. Mirror work becomes particularly powerful when witnessed by accepting presence. Collective affirmations generate stronger vibrational effects than solo practice. Integration with movement practices adds dynamic dimension to thought transformation. Walking meditation while implementing thought reset builds new neural pathways through kinesthetic learning. Dance combined with affirmations releases stuck energy patterns. Gentle yoga flows incorporating physical anchoring points deepen mind-body connection. Progressive mindset shifts emerge through consistent, advanced practice. Old limiting beliefs naturally dissolve without force or struggle. New possibilities appear spontaneously in daily life. Internal dialogue shifts permanently toward positive, supportive patterns. Transformation becomes self-sustaining through established neural pathways. Negative thoughts only hold power when we allow them to control our minds. Now, armed with this powerful 60-second reset technique, you possess a proven method to transform those thoughts instantly. Each time you practice these steps, you strengthen your ability to maintain positive mental states. Starting right now, you can implement simple yet powerful changes. Place your hand on your heart, take those 3 deep breaths, and speak your truth. Watch how quickly your mental state shifts. Notice how your body relaxes and your mind clears with each practice session. What begins with a 60-second reset grows into lasting transformation. Small daily actions create massive life changes. Every time you catch a negative thought and consciously redirect it, you build stronger neural pathways supporting your highest good. If this video helped you gain control over negative thinking, hit that like button. It helps others find this life-changing information. Subscribe to our channel for more powerful techniques to transform your mindset and create positive change in your life. Turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos on personal growth and emotional mastery. Start your transformation now. Remember, you're just 60 seconds away from a completely different mental state. See you in the next video.